chance it takes. The odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man. Oh, be careful what you say.
To me that the white man is a symbol of evil. You can go to any little
Asian man, secret Asian man, they've given you a number and taken away your name. Secret Asian man, secret Asian man, they've given you a number and taken away your name.
Here you will hear Elijah Muhammad introduced by Minister Malcolm X, the Muslims' New York leader and ambassador at large for the movement. The good news that Minister X talks about here is the coming rise of the black man and the fall of the white man. Easier to understand why they turn to the Muslims, a group they believe will do something for them.
J. Edgar Hoover, in the 1960s, he starts infiltrating indigenous American groups. He begins in the early 1960s by directing these counterintelligence programs to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. And this is a picture here of a Klan, an FBI agent who infiltrated the Klan, and he still has this sort of ill-fitting hood on to hide his identity.
Is this black supremacist doctrine making headway among New York Negroes? Let's go to the streets of Harlem and find out.
This is classified as hate when we are telling our people that it is time for them to organize and learn to develop respect, recognition for themselves in order that they might obtain a position of self-determination. If this is what is classified as hate, then I suppose I am guilty of preaching such a philosophy.
I've listened to the Elijah Muhammad movement and the Black Nationalist movement. I feel that it would be better if it were more national rather than integrated with the views of the white man in it, for the simple reason that I think that together with our own people, more can be accomplished rather than with the white man involved in it also, because as it is, we've already been accepting too many crumbs from this man, and we've never really gotten a real loaf of bread from him.
I've read some of Mr. Muhammad's articles in the Pittsburgh Courier. He is a Muslim. I agree with him. He says we've been waiting long enough.
And everywhere you read the headlines, black people are being beat, lynched, killed for no reason at all. And they began to get nervous about it, and somebody needs to do something, and that is quick.
I probably am a dead man already.
This middle-class row of houses was shattered early this morning by a Molotov cocktail bomb tossed into this house. This is the home of Malcolm X, former leader of the Black Muslims. Malcolm, his wife, and 4 young children were home asleep when the bomb exploded, as she explained.
Honestly, I really can't say exactly what happened. I don't know if I woke my husband up or he woke me up, but I remember him pushing me out of the bedroom door, and I looked to my right, and I saw all of the fire, and I saw smoke, and I heard the glass being broken, on the side windows on the left, and I heard the roaring of the fire.
Now, he has told me in the past that he has been having some harassment.
Well, in July, when I was in the hospital having my last baby, my 3 small daughters saw my husband almost killed across the street, and
how was he almost killed?
Well, he was in his car, and some men were rushing to the side of his car on both sides of it. Well, he was in his car, and some men were rushing to the side of his car on both sides of it, and he managed to get away.
Had you had any threats, anything like this?
Had any threats? That's all I get is threats. I get not less than 6 or 7 threatening phone calls every day.
Where were you and your children at the time? Where was the bedroom in location to the...
Well, our bedroom is located side by side, and my 7-month-old baby's room is on the other side of the hall.
Where did the bomb land in the house?
Well, I don't know exactly where it landed, because when we woke up and noticed it was fire already.
Do you think this bombing and the threats and the harassments are related to your husband's departure from the Black Muslim organization?
Well, I don't know, but at the rally Monday night at the Audubon, I'm sure he will bring out something.
Well, he has told me in the past that he felt that some of his harassment was coming from his former associates in the Black Muslims.
He has.
What about the controversy about the ownership?
He has.
Smiling faces, smiling faces, sometimes they don't tell the truth.
Assalamu alaikum.
Get your hand out of my pocket! Get out of my pocket, nigga!
One fully accredited reporter was in the audience when Malcolm was struck down. Gene Simpson.
I would say I heard at least 8 shots fired. First, about 3 rapidly. I would say I heard at least 8 shots fired. First, about 3 rapidly. I'm with WMCA Radio, and I didn't go as a reporter. I was sitting in the front row, right in front of Malcolm, in fact, and he came out on the stage. The introductory speaker turned over the platform to him, and he raised his hand in a Muslim greeting, Salam Alaikum. At that point, I heard a rumbling behind me, and I'm sure everyone else did too, and I turned around in my seat to see what it was. And then we saw, I saw 2 guys standing up, and the next thing, my next Muslim greeting, Salam Alaikum. At that point, I heard a rumbling behind me, and I'm sure everyone else did too, and I turned around in my seat to see what it was. And then we saw, I saw 2 guys standing up, and the next thing, my next impression, it all happened very rapidly as you can understand, is of the gunshots. And I saw Malcolm had his hand up. He said, stay cool, stay calm, or something. Evidently, one of the perpetrators running out, and he was shooting like a cowboy.
Smiling faces, sometimes they don't tell the truth.
And I saw people crawling on the floor. And so I got down too.
Then when I was looking out, and I saw someone crawling on the floor. And so I got down too. Then when I was looking out, and I saw someone look in amazement to the front. I knew they had shot my husband.
One shot in the lower right chin, and the other 6 hit him in the chest and body.
He sustained one shot in the lower right chin, and the other 6 hit him in the chest and body.
I saw my husband falling back. He didn't bend, he just fell straight.
One shot in the lower right chin, and the other.
He sustained one shot in the lower right chin, and the.
Try to remember just exactly what happened.
I was back here. I was setting up chain of command. I didn't see anything.
Oh, I see. You were one of Malcolm's guards.
That's right.
And you didn't see what happened?
No, I didn't. I heard the shots. I ran forward. I saw Malcolm hold his side, hold his stomach, and fell down.
How do you feel now?
I want to kill somebody. That's right. I want to kill somebody. Before the night's over, if Malcolm dies, somebody gonna die.
That I think is interesting for showing how the CIA could stimulate conspiracy theories. In the late 60s, so they came up with this document. In the late 70s, this document became public, about the CIA, because people read this document and say, aha, the CIA was involved.
There's nothing on earth will make me accept Malcolm's assassination. Nothing. As far as I'm concerned, it may sound a bit weird, but he's alive. Very much. And one day I'll get even. That's the way I go to bed every night.